Well, we are honored to have back on the show the chairman of House Homeland Security's Congressman Mark Green. He has fought for our country. Congressman, okay, so fireworks. You chaired the first hearing today on impeaching DHS Secretary Mayorkas. He says he did nothing wrong. You say he broke the law. High crimes and misdemeanors. What are they?
Yeah, so he lied to Congress, number one, and then he subverted the Immigration and Nationality Act on multiple different levels, both with resistance or, well, actually the refusal to deport people and the refusal to detain people. And this automatic parole that he set up, he even admitted recently that 85% are just being released into the country. It's a violation of the law. 4 courts have ruled, and he had basically that he should cease and desist because he's violating the laws passed by Congress, and he's ignored those court orders. So he's basically disregarded 2 co-equal branches of government, one that writes the laws, the other one that interprets the laws, and he's just doing whatever he wants. And that's a violation of his oath of office to defend the Constitution. Clearly says we write the laws and the executive branch executes those laws. Of course, the lying to Congress and things like that. So we think he's abused his office and he needs to go.
But Congressman, we've interviewed Border Patrol authorities and border officials. They say as well that he is violating the law. So are Democrats hearing this message?
No, absolutely not. Today, they all went back and bashed Trump. They bashed me, basically made it about everything but Alejandro Mayorkas. Said it was a big political charade. It's not a political charade. Look, if this guy was a Republican breaking the laws, lying to Congress and, disregarding judicial court orders, I would throw him out, too. You can't have a cabinet secretary who just blows off the laws of the land and his oath to the Constitution.
So they're acting like they're above the law, and ostensibly they think they're being humanitarian. They're just going to say, Congress, we don't care what you say. We're the humanitarians. We're going to open the border. But there's mayhem at the border, as you've been covering and probing. The border neighborhoods are facing high crime. They're facing plummeting real estate values because of trash and the like. Fentanyl crisis. Human drug trafficking cartels have operational control of the border. That's what border officials are telling us, that they control the border.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so all of those actions that he's taken through his policies that have broken the laws, defied the court orders, the result has been hundreds of thousands of dead Americans due to fentanyl and other things. Many, and it's not like, today one of the Democrats said, well, just say no, Americans could just stop. Yeah. Well, there have been many deaths, many deaths, little kids that accidentally encounter it in a hotel room. I mean, that kid couldn't just say no, and her parents, that father's not walking her down the aisle someday. I mean, this is insane.
Okay, we've got high school children in Brooklyn, New York. They have to now do remote learning from home because the city is using their school, James Madison High School, to temporarily house nearly 2,000 illegal immigrants because of bad weather. Also, the governor of Massachusetts has been asking residents to take in illegal immigrants into their home. The border crisis is out of control. Let's watch this sound. Listen to this.
I think it's disgraceful. I mean, just think about it. You're a parent in the Bronx. Was it Brooklyn or the Brooklyn? You're a parent in Brooklyn. It's a lot. You probably got a lot of single moms who are the breadwinners, so they've got to work during the day.
And that's why Congress must step in and do the job that Joe Biden will not. Secretary Mayorkas has no control of the border. We've had 33 months with more than 150,000 illegal boarding crossings and 19 months with more than 200,000 illegal border crossings, including a new one-month record of over 300,000 this past December. And according to his own DHS, they've admitted they have no way to determine if these individuals have a criminal history. And sadly, the stories that aren't being told enough is that right now, Secretary Mayorkas has misplaced approximately 100,000 migrant children here in our country. I'm honored, I'm proud that so many of my colleagues would join me here today as we outline the many reasons why there's no time to waste when it comes to firing Secretary Mayorkas.
Final word, Chairman Green.
Look, Democrats love illegal immigrants and drug cartels apparently more than they love the American people. And in New York City, there's your example. We have to get rid of Alejandro Mayorkas.
Got it. Congressman, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay.